2.
In an era where the world is torn between aggression and depression, a child was born who at the age of 4 astonished his teachers by reciting the Bhagavad Gita. From a young age, he was found in deep meditation. He would say, "I have family everywhere. People are waiting for me." After completing his education, he began traveling the world, reviving ancient knowledge and imparting spiritual wisdom. And then, in the winter of 1981, in a place called Shimoga, he went into a period of silence, during which the Sudarshan Kriya was revealed to him. The most powerful breathing technique that relieves stress and creates emotional, mental, and physical well-being.
What prompted you to start your own mission?
I didn't plan anything as such. I just took 10 days of silence and afterwards kept teaching what I grasped.
Gurudev began traveling across the world, teaching this knowledge, and so the art of living was born. Under his guidance, the organization has grown to have its presence in 180 countries, with over 35,000 teachers who have spread the benefits of Sudarshan Kriya to millions across the globe. He has designed 57 unique programs that cater to every section of society.
When I did Sudarshan Kriya for the very first time, it was so powerful, and I felt like my brain and my eyes are just clear. It's like there was so much written on the blackboard, and when you just wipe it off.
I can feel like my whole nervous system just resetting. I can feel a calm and a peace.
The only thing I'm proud of, I have very dedicated, committed volunteers all over the world. They carry on the work.
His programs have not just created inner well-being and peace, it has empowered hundreds and thousands of volunteers to make the world a better place. At the age of 24, with what began as Gurudev taking responsibility for the education and care of 180 children, has grown into over 1,200 free schools, educating over 100,000 children, many of whom are first-generation learners in the remotest parts of India.
Earlier in my life, I did not have food to eat or proper clothes to wear. But this second chance that I have got has made me capable of taking care of my entire family.
Gurudev founded the Rural Development Program to empower rural communities globally. Volunteers have created 1,000 model villages in India, providing electricity through solar power in over 90,000 homes. The Youth Leadership Training Program has transformed rural youth from across the globe into leaders of social and economic change.
I was a heavy smoker, drink like a fish, but now, just quit, just like that.
On a mission to conserve the environment, the art of living has revived rivers and water bodies throughout India, providing relief to many drought-hit areas.
This region had no drinking water at all. Now it is there in abundance.
This river rejuvenation initiative that we have taken up in Maharashtra has been successfully executed by the Art of Living under Gurudev's guidance.
Tree plantation and cleanliness drives have helped create a greener planet. Natural farming programs have made farmers across India, especially those in suicide-prone districts, debt-free and self-reliant.
Gurudev, by taking up so many initiatives for farmers, you have brought happiness back to our lives. I am very, very grateful to you for this.
Dear Gurudev, if it hadn't been for you and your teachings, my life would look much different than it does today.
It's incredible that you were able to get through to a bunch of people who essentially believed in violence only.
If you see through my eyes, I don't see any bad people per se on earth. The people whom we call as culprits of heinous crimes, there is a victim crying for help inside of them.
Art of Living's prison program has transformed the lives of over 800,000 prisoners world over.
I used to actually look forward to fights. But now since doing this course, I'm a total different person. I can now walk away from a fight.
I also have started to believe in myself that I have an impact in passing on and in doing service. And Guruji, I want to thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much.
The Yes for Schools program in the United States has saved many at-risk inner-city youth from a life of crime.
I lost my sister, I lost my grandma, I lost my great-grandpa, and I didn't know how to deal with my stress. But since the yoga classes started to help me, and I don't feel much about it anymore because I feel happy, like they're in a better place now.
We spent 16 months on the ground. We were actually the longest unit to serve in Iraq.
Well, I came back injured. Really had no support of any family or anything. I felt alone.
When you come back and you have a hard time reattaching to normal civilian life.
Project Welcome Home Troops has helped war veterans by healing the unseen wounds of war. 94% of these veterans reported increased levels of peace and decreased stress and anxiety.
Just on a practical level, I sleep at night, and I don't have to take a handful of meds to do it.
And that's where this program really probably helped me more than anything, is it kind of gave me myself back.
When you see that light come back in their eyes, or you see them resting within themselves for the first time, it's the most rewarding thing that any teacher could ever want.
Whether man-made disasters or natural calamities, Art of Living's vast global network is one of the first groups to respond with relief efforts.
How do you feel, the guru of love and compassion, when you hear the news of the pain in the world today and the atrocities that we witness every single day?
When I consider the whole world as one family, any trouble anywhere definitely pains. Instead of sitting and brooding over it, I jump into action.
In the longest running dispute and a divisive one at that,
Mandir Masjid case has finally come to an end in the apex court.
Gurudev resolved the 500-year-old Ram Mandir Babri Masjid dispute through decades of community outreach and dialogue. His mediation efforts resulted in an amicable solution that was welcomed by both the Hindu and Muslim communities.
All our hopes are with him, because he's such a person who does not want to see anyone hurt.
Gurudev does not belong to one religion. He is a messenger of peace. Nobody can ever doubt his intention.
ये जो काम हुआ है, ये बहुत लोगों के सैक्रिफाइस के ऊपर खड़ी है. इसका पूरा क्रेडिट भारत को मिलना है ये.
In an effort to restore peace in the Kashmir Valley, Gurudev has brought together all stakeholders through trust-enhancing initiatives, dialogue, and development projects.
We had been taught to operate guns, arms, and train other youths. But now, after doing the Art of Living course, meeting Sri Sri, we realized we had chosen the wrong path.
After his intervention, thousands of militants in northeast India laid down their weapons and chose the path of non-violence.
My life got a new turning point because of Gurudev. He made me realize weapons will not bring independence for our community.
Many other groups who have understood that there are people to care for them. There are people who are ready to listen to them. And we will not stop till the last gun is laid down in the region.
This June 23rd will be an important day in Colombian history.
Gurudev's effort led to the end of a 52-year-old fierce armed conflict between the FARC and the Colombian government.
We hope that we Colombians may soon embrace the Gandhian principle of non-violence. We agree with Master Shri Shri Ravi Shankar.
Since 2003, Gurudev has held peace conferences and relief camps in Iraq, Jordan, and Lebanon.
When I practiced breathing, I felt so relaxed from inside and outside. I felt like I was flying.
The Art of Living has also rehabilitated close to 1,000 Yazidi women who were enslaved by the ISIS in Syria.
These girls were raped by the ISIS. I was raped by 2 ISIS members.
It was very, very hard to process all this. These sessions really helped all of us to cope with the trauma.
For his humanitarian efforts and peace initiatives, Gurudev has been conferred with numerous awards from around the globe, including the highest civilian award of Colombia, Mongolia, Paraguay, and Suriname. He's also been conferred the Padma Vibhushan, one of India's highest civilian awards, and 25 honorary doctorates globally.
The art of living has an incredible following that cuts through all religions, cultures, and backgrounds. A very difficult thing to do in today's world.
With a vision of a one-world family, Gurudev gathered people from over 150 countries to celebrate the first World Culture Festival in Bangalore. In Berlin, where the Second World War was declared, the festival brought together thousands from across the globe to celebrate unity in diversity. In Delhi in 2016, the festival brought together over 3.75 million people from 155 countries, with spectacular performances by 36,602 artists on a breathtaking 7-acre stage, the size of 6 football fields. In 2023, the 4th edition of the festival saw 1.1 million people from 180 countries gather on the National Mall in Washington, D.C. The Art of Living has hosted historic events leading to multiple Guinness World Records. His vision for the world is to see a smile on every face and create a stress-free, violence-free society.
We gather today in this wonderful occasion, blessed by our Master of Love.
If you can have the spiritual force of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, then we have a beautiful world.
If there's one country in the world that has to be in total gratitude with you, is mine.
The voice of peace, the voice of truth, it should be heard loud and clear.
Professor Mitali to start. You're on mute.
Good evening, everyone. So today we have gathered here for National Induction 6.0 with world-renowned spiritual leader Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. And this is our actually privilege to join him here to listen all the advice that he will give us today. From across the country, there are several students who joined from several institutes of national importance like IITs, NITs, Central Institute, private institutes, and there are several directors of several IITs and NITs also. They joined over here. So it is this is a very happy moment for all of us to gather here to listen and discuss today's event. So, and this is my privilege to invite Professor T.G. Sitaraman, Chairman of AICTE, to give the opening address for today's event and to invite our Gurudev. Professor
Namaskar. Namaskar. Good evening to all of you. It's really my privilege and honor to welcome all to the National Induction Program 6.0, organized under the aegis of AICTE in the divine and inspiring presence of Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Tomorrow is Ganesh Chaturthi. My hearty wishes to everyone on the Ganesh and Gauri festival, which is happening, and it's a very auspicious day today. This is the Gauri festival today. Gurudev, we are truly blessed to have you with us today. Your life teachings, guidance have been a beacon of light, helping millions across the globe find clarity, compassion, and inner strength. The video which was shown just now clearly depicts Gurudev's contribution to the world. As we embark on this journey with our young students, stepping into the world of higher education, your words today will serve as an eternal source of inspiration, guiding them not only in their career but also in their personal life. Universal human values is very critical for our students, more than becoming engineers, doctors, and whatever profession they are choosing. This year, I'm very happy to hear that National Induction Program 6.0 with Gurudev has included more than 2,000 institutions. Very colorful picture of the screens, students sitting together and waiting to listen to Gurudev, including IITs, NITs, triple ITs, central, state, and private universities, along with several institutions of national importance, have come together for this very unique induction program where the students are getting into universities to further their knowledge. This gathering represents more than just the numbers, friends. It symbolizes a collective movement towards shaping an empowered, knowledgeable, and responsible generation that will define the future of our nation. At All India Council for Technical Education, as Chairman AICT, I strongly believe that education is not confined to classrooms, textbooks, and examinations. It is a holistic journey that molds character, nurtures values, and prepares our students to become leaders who can transform society with vision and responsibility. This induction program is not only the beginning of your academic journey, but also the foundations of lifelong learning and self-discovery. Friends, National Education Policy 2020 has completed 5 years. A lot of best practices we have seen, and this gives you a lot of flexibility to students and also emphasizes on lifelong learning, self-learning, peer learning, collaborative learning, and it teaches beyond the classrooms. However, our students, we must also recognize the rapidly evolving world around us made them completely tech savvy. With artificial intelligence, emerging technology, and digital transformation, reshaping industries and livelihoods also affected lives of our students. The coming years will demand adaptability, creativity, emotional intelligence, and resilience. While knowledge and skills are important, the ability to manage your mind, emotions, and inner balance will be equally crucial in navigating this complex environment. Friends, today our country is blessed with rich heritage, youthful energy, and infinite potential. Yet this potential is often weakened by the growing menace of drugs, alcohol, and other addictions. So the government of India, under the campaign Nasha Mukta Bharat Abhiyan, is working tirelessly to spread awareness, provide rehabilitation, empower our youth to say no to drugs. But laws and policies alone cannot achieve this goal when we truly need the power of society, teachers guiding students, parents nurturing children, and friends supporting one another. On this very important day, I urge and request Sri Gurudev to also touch upon Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan and guide our students to say no to drugs. As our young citizens, we must realize that saying no to drugs is not just a personal choice, it is a national duty. A strong and healthy youth will build a strong and healthy nation. Together, we must replace addiction with ambition, weakness with wellness, and aspire with determination. And this is where Gurudev's wisdom becomes invaluable to all of us. Our students look up to you, Gurudev, today, seeking guidance on how to harmonize inner peace with outer success, and also the problems, how to stay grounded amidst change, focused amidst distractions, and compassionate amidst computation. On behalf of All India Council for Technical Education and also on my behalf, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji for gracing us with his presence and sharing his timeless wisdom. I also thank all the participating institutions, faculty members, directors of the institutions, students who made this gathering truly special. Dear students, I urge you to dream big, live with purpose, and stay committed to contributing towards the progress of our great nation, and also say no to drugs. With the right knowledge, values, and spirit of service, you hold the power to shape India's future and make it shine on the global stage. We're all looking to hear Gurudev and his advice, and so that our students can realign themselves to nation building. With these words, I once again thank the Induction 6.0 team of the Art of Living and also AICTE team for requesting me to share some of my thoughts and also invite Jai Gurudev, Sri Gurudev for addressing all our students and guide. Kindly, I request to do that. Thank you very much. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Gurudev, Namaskar.
Namaskar. Namaskar, Professor T.G. Sitaramanji, Chairman of AICTE. You have touched almost all the topics that are so relevant and pertinent to our young generation today. What I'm seeing in front of me is the future of India. And you are the real hope and the aspiration of 140 crore people of this country. Not only this country, world over, Indian engineers and Indian technocrats are so well respected and they hold a big place. If you see the statistics from NASA to any on technology, the companies, it's the Indians who are in big numbers around the world, including United States of America, US, UK, Europe, and also in Russian countries. So you have the whole world in front of you, my dear young ones. You know, you're all so lucky. Let me begin with telling you how lucky you are. You know, when I was a student, I had to go to library, go through the index and search for the book. You know, it would take us so many hours, several days to really get into the subject that we want to get in, because we had to search in the library, find the book. Sometimes the book would have been borrowed by somebody else. So, but today you are so lucky, at the fingertips of yours, you get the whole knowledge. All that you want, all that you don't want, everything is in your fingertips. So, in this sense, this generation is really gifted. At the same time, as Professor Sitaramanji had already mentioned, there are huge challenges of aggression and depression. Our young generations is suffering from the two extremities of mental challenge. I would say mental challenge. That's on one side, aggression, we lose our temper at the drop of the hat. We don't have hats, so we can say at the drop of the pen. And on the other hand, there is depression and suicidal tendencies. Do you all agree with me? This you see everywhere? You can raise your hands. Students, my dear ones, young people, you can write. Do you see this happening around you? Do you see people, your friends, not happy? How many of you see your friends not smiling and not being very happy? So now we need to address this. One, I would like you to take one promise today, one oath today, that if you see one of your classmates, your friend, with a drooping face and not happy, don't just pass by them. Just stop by them and ask them, what can I do for you? You are not happy. I am with you. You know, we're all there together. You know, that sense of belongingness is something you need to create. We need a lot of fun, no doubt. You have come from schools, so there is a lot of mischief in our genes. Youngsters should be mischievous. Do you do some mischiefs, all of you here? How many of you do mischiefs? Raise your hand. For God's sake, don't lose your mischievousness. Keep doing mischief, but make sure your mischief doesn't cause pain and suffering to someone else. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm saying? Yeah? Then Goa, Chandigarh, Chennai. Can you raise your hands? So I'll make sure you all you're all listening to me. So another challenge we have is attention deficiency syndrome. We all know that. We hear, but yet it doesn't register to us. We sit in the classroom for hours, but hardly few minutes of what is spoken there or what is done really gets into our head. This is something that we need to overcome. Nobody else can help us. No gadget can help us to overcome attention deficiency syndrome. This is where the breathing technique will help you immensely. Number one. And then the breathing techniques and meditation will help you to keep you emotionally robust. You know, in your interaction with people, you get hurt many times. You have many type of heartburns, uh, heartbreaks, and disappointment. You need to get over all that, and you need inner strength. Again, here, breathing and meditation have proved beyond doubt that it helps you to be stronger, more resilient, and brave. This is the second. And then the other thing is you need to be creative and innovative. Again, the innovative spirit, creative spirit can come to you when you are relaxed. You know the story of Thomas Alva Edison or even Newton, how when they relaxed, they became more intuitive, and that intuitivity brings in creativity. You're all from IITs and many other universities around, faculty of engineering. You can all start your own startups. Try to be, I would say, you should aim to be entrepreneurs when you get out of your college. So it cannot come at the last minute. You have to start with that spirit right away. Any entrepreneurs, venture and of that spirit will take time. So you have to start thinking on those direction right from now. I'm sure all your professors would agree with me. So all the professors who have joined, you will all agree with me that entrepreneur spirit is something that is inbuilt and we need to nurture it. And another aspect is intuitive ability. We need to be more intuitive. If you are intuitive, you can score good marks because you will know what questions are going to come, what topics are going to come, and you can prepare better in those topics. So intuition, entrepreneurial spirit, resilience, all these come to you through your personal growth. And personal growth, I mean doing practices that help you to keep you emotionally balanced, mentally focused, intellectually sharp, and and behaviorally very friendly. If you can adopt to be friendly people in the colleges, in the world, you can win over everybody. Negotiation skills and friendly disposure are very, very essential to be a successful entrepreneur. So with these words, I would say that you're all doing a very good thing. You have a huge, opportunity right in front of you. This country is growing very fast, and you're all pillars of this growth. Feel proud to be part of this great country. I know there are international students from other countries also. You can also be a big wealth for those countries from where you come when you go back, when you get this education here. So, education in your personal development, this is very much necessary. Keep that as part of your routine. Okay, with these few words, I congratulate you and wish you all the best. May God bless you.
Thank you, Gurudev, for your blessing and kind words. Now, I would like to invite the director of IIT ISM Dhanbad, Professor Sukumar Mishra ji, to ask one question to Gurudev.
Gurudev, Namaste. At the outset, I am thankful that you have given me this opportunity to ask you a pertinent question. And I am sure that you must have remembered me while I was in Bangalore recently. My question is more or less relevant to all the student community, that in very recent past, we have seen lot of suicides are happening in premium institutions. Particularly in the IIT system, it has increased a lot. So the onus is going into the academics, but I as an academician probably do not feel that it is more related to academics, but it is related more towards the personal life of the students. If I'm not sure whether I am right or wrong, you probably make me correct according to your experience, what we should do in the academic institution so that we can save these brilliant lives and precious lives.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, Professor Saab, Sukumarji, I just began with this. I said, if you find a drooping face, just don't pass by them. Just sit and or just say hello to them, talk to them. Creating a sense of belongingness is something that we need to do. Because when a person is holding up all the emotions and not doesn't express, feels very lonely, and then he commits suicide. What I have seen world over, that Sudarshan Kriya has tremendously helped people to get over this tendency of suicide and depression as well. That's why, 148 universities in America have made sky breathing, we call it sky, Sudarshan Kriya Yoga, as part of their curriculum. And many places they get, many of the universities, they get marks for doing the program and following it up with it. So that is something that really helps people, Sudarshan Kriya Yoga, meditations. And the whole program, we have a S Plus Youth Empowerment Seminar program. This helps. Similarly, in Europe also, we have more than 60 universities in Europe who give credit for doing this part of them. In US, including Harvard, Stanford, and Boston University, MIT, they all have adopted Sky practices. So in our country also, more than 500 institutions, they do this. Please do the breathing meditation, sky meditation, and also talk about your feelings to one of your dear friends, sharing your mind, your views, your pain with others. Friends are there only for, sharing our inmost feelings. We must share that. That will help also. And if you find the friends, it's too sensitive to share with your friends, talk to professors, talk to teachers. Creating a bonding amongst yourself and among you and teachers can also resolve many issues. Of course, meditation is a must. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Gurudev, for a very nice explanation.
Thank you, Shukumarji, and thank you, Gurudev. Now, I would like to invite Professor S. Sundar, Director of NIT Mizoram, to ask one question to our Gurudev.
Pranam Gurudev ji. Namaskar Gurudev ji.
Pranam, pranam.
I am very much thrilled. Sorry. I am very much thrilled Gurudev ji. I am blessed. And thank you on behalf of NIT Mizoram on the Northeast. I thank you so much, Gurudev ji. My question is like this. Basically, I was a student. I was a student at 40 years before at IIT Madras. Then I move on to faculty as a teacher, as a mentor, as a faculty advisor, as a guide, as a head of the department, now presently as a director here. I am seeing the different types of students whom I am interacting. So over these years and up to today, what we are facing now, the students who are entering into NIT or IIT system, they are already coming out with a highly competitive exam. After coming here today, they have to meet a competition among the high competitors. Today, if a student who is joining for any BTech program at even at NIT Mizoram, within these 4 years, they are ambitious students. What I am facing is they are working very hard, very ambitious. Within 4 years, apart from the courses, they want to do a lot of n number of interns. They want to do n number of technical certifications. They want to do n number of minor programs. They want to do what is the online certification programs. They want to do in a parallel degree, online degree. And they are wanted to equip in 4 years with fully loaded. What I face from the discussion with the students who are coming to as a director, the meaning of balancing, because some students really, they are not telling, but they have an internal stress in order to face the challenge outside. Hard work, they are very hardworking, ambitious, and they have a very clear aspirants. So my question is, and from our side also, from the director or from the faculty side also, how are you going to address this? Because the mental wellness is now a very important aspect which we are.
Correct. No, what you said is absolutely correct. Sleep and anxiety disorder has overtaken today our entire society. One in every fourth person is suffering from anxiety and stress disorder, sleep disorder. What that people need to know is, it's like planting a seed. You sow a seed, you can't expect the seed to become a tree next day, tomorrow. So you need patience. But today we lack patience somehow in all our endeavors. That's why we want to do too many things so quickly and nothing gets done in the way we want it to. This is an issue. So, again, here I would say when they do some meditation, relaxation, do some yoga, take some time for themselves, take care of their mental health or physical health. priorities will fall in place, and they will find time to do all that they want to do. It's good to have ambitions. People should have ambitions, but it should not be over ambition or something which is beyond their present capacity. We need to build our capacities, and then you can, do whatever we want to do. Yeah.
Thank you,
That's a
Guruji.
very good point, you did. Namaskar.
Excellent, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Professor S. Sundar, and thank you, Gurudev, for explaining so nicely. Now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Gitika Patel from Parul University. She is Vice President of that. So please, Dr. Patel, please ask one question to our beloved Gurudev.
Thank you so much. Namaste and a very good evening, Gurudev. My heartfelt wishes for this wonderful initiative of the National Induction for the young students. I am Dr. Gitika, Vice President from Parul University. So we have students, thousands of young students from across the country and across the globe who are studying with us in diverse disciplines. And in this journey to trying to nurture them into healthy, happy and mindful citizens, we have some common concerns that we face. So two of those quick concerns I would like to ask you. The first being, I feel that a feeling of inadequacy amongst the youth today keeps bothering them because of the constant comparisons, because of the unrealistic standards and expectations set by the curated and idealistic versions of the life which are displayed in the digital and virtual world around us. And this feeling of inadequacy consistently builds a kind of a stress and pressure on the minds of these young students. So the first concern is that what is the practical way to get to deal with this feeling of inadequacy? And the second concern, Gurudev, very rightly you pointed in the beginning that the quickness in our lives, we have everything at the fingertips, be it the information, be it the quick answers from the search engines, the ticketing, the food parcels, everything is very quick today. But the kind of impact that is causing, is, the lack of patience. The youth is so fond of finding shortcuts into everything, and they are not able to endure difficult situations, uncomfortable situations, also with the relationships. And this is also causing great concerns today with the youth. So I would like to ask you that how to practically deal with these two major concerns, the feeling of inadequacy and, the lack of patience, which is being caused by the quickness in our lives today.
Yeah, this is exactly what we are programmed in the courses, in the classes, in 6 days of couple of hours, 2 hours each day. We give them number of techniques which helps them to slow down, cool down, at the same time manage their emotional feelings, loneliness aspect. As you said, this sense of inadequacy and loneliness, emotionally feeling drained or weak inside or hurt inside. All these things can be handled by yoga, meditation, and kriya especially. That has tremendously helped people all over the world. You must have watched yesterday what we did in um, with the Ukrainian army armed force. The military, the Ukrainians, the army people had the same, sort of total lost and lonely feeling, and felt inadequate to do anything there. The change in them just in 4 days was something that nobody expected. So I'm telling our young people, see, you are not alone. You have the whole life in front of you. You don't have to hurry. Just slow down, take care of your health. Your mind, your brain is very important. Make sure your brain doesn't get wrongly wired. Yeah. Namaskar.
Thank you, Gurudev, for giving such a nice advice to the youngsters and also for all of us, basically. Now, we will ask question or take questions from students. First question to ask is by our student, Mr. Arno. Mr. Arno, please.
Namaskar, Arnav.
My name is Arnav from I am a first year engineering student from CGC University, Mohali. I recently completed my Sudarshan Kriya in Yes program. I feel very relaxed, calm and energetic. And thank you Gurudev for this wonderful gift. And my question is, in present moment, how can I take a right decision? Because whatever I feel good in present may not be good in future.
Well, you go by your intuition, you don't have to, when you go to a restaurant, you don't think about what I will like tomorrow, day after, or after 10 years. Today you like paratha, you eat paratha today. Okay, today you like masala dosa, you eat that, right? So, like that, let's take life one thing at a time in your life. I see a big smile on your face, that itself shows that you have done the kriya and you're feeling good. You're feeling good about it, right? Yeah? Yeah. So, just go by, be spontaneous and take whatever comes to you at this moment, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite again student from Moitri College, Delhi, Bangshla Agarwal. Please ask one question to Gurudev.
Pranam Gurudev. Gurudev, many first year students face homesickness, academic pressure, and lack of confidence, especially when others speak better English or seem smarter. How to adjust in such a multicultural environment?
I think I have already answered your question before even you asked the question. When you have create a sense of belongingness with people, and and if people make fun of you, don't take it too seriously. Don't take it to your heart. You like making fun of others? You all do, right? We all like to make fun of others, right? Otherwise, there is no fun. When you make fun of others or imitate or do something, that's when life is more charming. So if someone makes fun of you, you should take it with the same spirit. Got it? So when you are not bothered what people think about you or about your reputation, because nobody can take away your reputation, you become a bundle of joy. You become so strong, and you'll be bubbling with enthusiasm, so nobody can put you down. Okay?
Thank you,
So
Gurudev.
multicultural atmosphere, just play. Don't worry about what others will think about you. Okay? Good.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Gurudev, we have students from IIT Gandhinagar. Yeah.
Okay.
Pranam Gurudev. We are students from Gandhinagar, and we have some fun rapid fire question for you.
Oh yeah, go ahead. I love it.
Gurudev, what was your favorite childhood mischief?
Say that again.
Favorite mischief as a child? Mischief.
Mischief is any type of mischief is always favorite.
Gurudev, we always see you working. When do you rest?
I am restful even while I am working. Have you ever seen me tensed? No. Yeah.
Gurudev,
But 3 hours, 4 hours sleep is good enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Gurudev, who was your first love and how did you propose her?
Oh. It must be in some other lifetime, not in this lifetime.
Gurudev.
In this lifetime, the whole creation, our whole planet has been my beloved. Yeah.
Gurudev, how to work effortlessly, especially for the things we don't like?
Okay, first of all, you remove this idea I don't like, you know, then take everything as a challenge. Even though some things you don't like, take it as a challenge and say, I can do it. And then you will see, you'll start like it. Okay.
Gurudev, let's have a quick this or that. So first is meditation or assignment.
Meditation or
Assignment.
assignment.
Yes.
Meditation is the assignment. Yeah, go ahead.
Then next is ebook or a paper book.
Huh?
Ebook or a paper book.
Ebook is better. Okay, go ahead.
Then pizza or pani puri.
Sometime this, sometime that.
Then an early bird or a night owl.
Early bird is always better.
And then last is pranayam or yogasan.
Pranayam.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you, Gurudev.
Okay. Me too. Love you all. Bye.
Gurudev, with your permission, we would like to ask all the students to download Sattva app for just 30 seconds. Yeah, you have spoken so much about meditation. Everybody can just scan this barcode. This is a Sattva meditation, and Gurudev has given 300 meditations in this app. Everybody can download it. You can meditate anytime, anywhere. Yeah. And if you meditate 10 days regularly on this app, we will plant, Art of Living will plant one tree on your behalf. So let's meditate. Ask all your friends also to meditate through Sattva app with Sudarshan Kriya also. Yeah.
Okay.
And
all the best, everybody.
Gurudev,
Bye.
we have
Namaskar.
Professor Arvind Chaube from NIT Durgapur to present vote of thanks.
Okay.
हाँ चला गया फिर हेलो
हेलो
नमस्ते गुरुदेव
नमस्ते
On behalf of Professor T.G. Sitaraman, Chairman AICTE, Professor Sukumar Misra, Director IIT ISM Dhanbad, Professor S. Sundar, Director NIT Mizoram, Professor Gitika Patel, Vice President Parul University, Directors of IITs, NITs, and IIITs, Vice Chancellors of Central Universities and private universities, and principals of more than 2,000 institutions that have joined us today, I bow with deepest gratitude. Your presence has blessed the National Induction Program 6.0 and made this occasion truly historic. The wisdom and inspiration you have shared will continue to guide and uplift all students as they step into this new journey of life. With folded hands, we offer your sincere thanks to Gurudev for your invaluable guidance and blessing. Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Jai Hind.
Gurudev,
Namaskar.
just 1 minute, if we can do some auditorium tours.
What's that? Okay.
Yeah. So we have a kite group of institution on screen.
Hi, Kite Group. Delhi NCR. Lovely. बहुत अच्छा. Patna NIT. Tashrishi University. NIT Goa. Hi, Goans. IIT Ranchi. Okay, IIT Ranchi. And NIT Sikkim. Wow, you live in such a beautiful place. सिक्किम इतना सुंदर जगह, आप लोग बड़े लकी हो भाई. It's environmentally such a beautiful university. TCTC 32. Hi. CGC University Mohali. NIT UK Uttarakhand. Oh wow. सबको आशीर्वाद, देवभूमि के हमारे प्यारे सबको. अच्छा, और चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी. वाह, की हाल है? सत श्री अकाल जी. वाह, कैसे हो सब? चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी, it's one of the pioneer universities to start S plus programs there. That's wonderful. And then Aurangabad, GITR Aurangabad. Wow. EIMK Auditorium. Very good.
NIT Hamirpur.
Hamirpur. हमीरपुर, हिमाचल. कैसे हो सब? ठीक है ना वहां? वेरी गुड. वारधा. वारधा. वाह, वारधा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. वेरी गुड. दुर्गापुर. खेमोनाचेन. दुर्गापुर. ओ लवली. जैन कॉलेज ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ. ಬೆಳಗಾವಿ ಅವರು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. हरियाणा. शिलोंग. हरियाणा. अभी लेट हो गया, मुझे पता आप सबको बाहर जाना है, बट आई एम सीइंग एवरीबडी. आई हैव अ बिग स्क्रीन, सो आई एम सीइंग एवरीवन. ओके, सबको बहुत बहुत प्यार. ऑल द बेस्ट विशेस.
So everybody now will meditate for 10 minutes. We all meditate. You just sit at your place comfortably. We'll have a recorded, we'll have a meditation with Gurudev for 10 minutes.
So let us sit comfortably, easily. First, let us shake our hands. Shake our hands, and then let's keep our hands on our lap, or however you feel comfortable. And let's close our eyes. आंखें बंद कर लें. रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधा रहे. Let's keep our spine erect and body relaxed. शरीर को ढीला छोड़ दें. We came into this planet weighing just 4 kilos or 5 kilos. Recollect or remember the weight of your body. It is 60 kilos, 70 kilos, whatever that is. Place your weight on the chair or on the floor you are sitting right at this point. Let's take a deep breath in, hold the breath and let go. Honor your own body. Your body is the precious gift to you from nature. Become aware of your whole body, skins, tissues, muscles, blood vessels, bones, and all the internal organs. Your body is a precious gift to you. अरबों खरबों अणु परमाणुओं से बना है हमारा अपना शरीर. अपने ही शरीर को मन ही मन आप सम्मान करें. Now let us come to the second dimension, your breath. It is our breath that is keeping our body alive. Your body is alive because of your breath. Take a deep breath in and let go. Incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath brings relaxation. This is happening all the time. Let us honor our own breath. अपनी ही सांस पर आप गौर करें. आपका सांस भीतर बाहर आ जा रही है. Become aware of the air all around you. Like fish in the water, we are in air. Relax more and more. Let's take our attention to the top of the head. And become aware of the empty space above our head. Become aware of the space in the entire room that you are sitting. हमारा शरीर बाती है तो मन ज्योति है. मन का विस्तार शरीर के चारों ओर है. जो भी विचार आ रहे हो मन में आने दें. अच्छे बुरे सभी विचारों को स्वागत करें. एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और छोड़िए. विचारों को गले लगाते जाएं. Embrace all the thoughts, pleasant or unpleasant, good or bad. Become aware of a point right in the center of your heart, center of your chest. And take a deep breath in and breathe out and relax even more. As the body relaxes, the mind expands. And as the mind expands, your body finds deep relaxation. This moment, there's nothing to do and nothing to know either. Just let go and relax. इस वक्त इस घड़ी में न करने को कुछ है न जानने के लिए कुछ है, केवल विश्राम करें, अपने आप में विश्राम करें. Repose in yourself. You are a fountain of love. You are an ocean of peace. Repose in yourself. मुस्कुराते मुस्कुराते गहरी सांस लीजिए. Take a deep breath in with a smile and breathe out with a smile. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. धीरे धीरे शरीर और परिसर के प्रति सजग हो जाएं. एक और गहरी सांस लीजिए और सांस छोड़ते छोड़ते आप आंखें खोल सकते हो. As you breathe out, you may open your eyes.